Hey guys, it's Kamaguno, and today I'm doing Spider Island Spider-Girl. It's a mini-series for the Spider Island thing going on, Amazing Spider-Man, big story arc for Spider-Man. And this is a 3-issue mini-series about Arena, Spider-Girl, her name's Spider-Girl now. Might be calling her Arena, because she used to be Arena, I always call her Arena. So anyways, so if you hear me calling her Arena, I mean Spider-Girl. So, Anya is on, real name's Anya. Anyways, so many names for one person. Anyways, Anya's on the cover, and she has her spider powers, and she has powers again, because she used to be powerless. She's just running around, being a good gymnast, and, but now she actually has powers, so that's pretty cool for her. And she's excited she has her powers back. So I like the cover showing that she has powers, that everyone in Spider Island are getting these powers, and she was one of the lucky people getting the powers. The only thing I don't like is the red background, but I think it's a pretty solid cover. Anyway, so let's talk about the story. Alright, so Anya is happy that she has the powers again, and now the Wasp, Society of Wasps, are attacking her because she is a real spider. Like, Spider-Man, like, they can sense that she's a real spider. Yes, everyone's flying around because of Spider Island, but they're not real spiders. They're going to attack them and kill them, but they want to kill and attack more the real spiders. So Anya is a big target. So Anya is trying to attack the Society of Wasps, like, Arena. And then her friend Rocky's with her and said, I thought you were a Spider-Girl. Who's Arena? She's like, I used to be a superhero called Arena. I used to be part of the Society of Spiders, and they were my enemies, the Society of Wasps. So now they want to attack me. So, she leaves Rocky in a safe place, and she flies off. And then the Hand starts helping Spider-Girl defeat these wasps. And then Hobgoblin comes in the scene to see what's going on. And Hobgoblin's like, I have to take you somewhere. And Kingpin needs Spider-Girl's help, and Kingpin has powers also. So that's pretty much how it ends, the whole entire thing. And him knowing that she's Anya. So that might be bad also. And now it's pretty much the end of the issue, and a lot of things happen, I thought. So there's a lot of good things, I thought, because we're going back to the Arena stuff. I liked Anya before she was Spider-Girl. I really liked the Arena series, and I thought it was an interesting story. Like, when she became Spider-Girl in her own series, it was a fun series, but I felt like her role, she didn't really fit in that role. Like, with the Arena stuff, it wasn't just she was Spider-Girl. Alright, she's taking the name of Spider-Man, she's Spider-Girl. What's different about her? Like, what makes her different from those other Spider people? But she's different in when she was Arena, because she was part of these Society Spiders and all that. Because, like, Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew, she has her story. And even Spider-Girl May, she has a good story. But what's different about Anya? And it wasn't different when she was Spider-Girl. But with Arena, she's very different. And I like that. And I'm liking that they brought that in the series. And I think they should stick with that story, because I think that's really cool about her. And, maybe bringing back more Society Spider stuff going on, because that really is her character. That was the core of her character. That's what made her. And I hope we get to see more. Obviously, we're going to see a lot more of that in this series, but when we see her maybe in a different series, because I'm guessing she'll be in different stuff. We don't know. Who knows what's going to happen to her after this. But my guess is we're going to see her in different stuff, and hopefully we get to see more Society Spiders and more of her core story, instead of her just running around trying to be young allies and all that. So hopefully we get to what makes her character special. And I'm glad that they showed a lot of that in this issue. And also there's a lot of twists and turns with, Hobgoblin coming in, and then Kingpin asking for Anya's help. I don't know why they would ask Anya, but seeing that him ask for her help. So it was pretty good. And then sometimes when you have these tie-in mini-series type of stories, we don't really get the main event tied in to the story. Like Fear itself, sometimes you're reading a story, but it's not really tied into Fear itself. But with this, it really was tied in Spider Island. We got to see, New Yorkers flying up with spider webs. We got to see that tie-in. We got to see that Spider-Girl's gotten these powers because of Spider Island. And we're getting to see a lot of Spider Island, Hobgoblin, all that. We're getting to see all that. And I'm glad to see that. Glad to see the tie-in. So there's a lot of good stuff, and even the stuff that I thought made a good story for Spider-Girl, the series that she had for a couple issues, was Rocky, because she didn't really have friends before this. At least we didn't get to see. Anya didn't really have friends before this. So seeing Rocky as her friend, I really like Rocky as a friend and like their friendship. So seeing her in this issue, I thought that was pretty cool that they brought Spider-Girl, a really good part from the Spider-Girl series, into this series. So this mini-series, I thought was really good. I've been loving Spider Island so far. I think it's one of the great story arcs that Spider-Man has had. I've been loving every issue from Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm glad I picked up this mini-series. And I hope, actually, that a lot of the other mini-series are like this. Bringing in Spider Island stuff, having their own story, having a little twists and turns, and bringing what's special to the character into the story. And I like that they brought that into Amazing Spider-Girl. Oh, I say Amazing Spider-Girl. Spider Island Spider-Girl. I'm glad to see that. So, I give this 5 stars. Thought it was a perfect issue. I say pick this issue up. It was a pretty good mini-series, and this is Comic Uno. I hope you enjoyed, and I say pick up the issue. So, see you guys.